what key takeaways do you hope readers take out of your book? Or there, say, 2 or 3 that they should have in their arsenal?
Well, let's talk first about new directors. For new directors, some of the biggest challenges is really understanding that line between governance and management. Most of these people are high-powered, high-performing executives who are sitting on their first board. It's very different to actually govern and oversee a company than it is to run a company yourself. And it's almost human nature to go into a board meeting and start asking the same kinds of questions you might have asked in the executive team at your company. But now you're governing, so you're in an oversight role. And that is really an important transition. So there's a chapter on that because I think that's one of the things that new directors need to be really aware of. Another thing that I think is really important, I would call picking your spots. Some new directors think they need to weigh in on everything, but board time is very valuable, and it's important to sort of pick your spots. The other thing about that is that most directors were brought onto boards because of something in their background. They had a particular expertise or skill set that the board felt would really add to the board dialogue and the decision making. So whether that's technology or human resources or marketing, whatever that is, you need to be prepared to weigh in on those issues when they come up in the boardroom because your fellow directors are counting on you for that. So it's important when you come onto a board to, first of all, invest the time to learn about the company. And that often goes beyond just the director orientation program that they might offer you. By all means, undertake that director orientation, but then think about, would it be helpful to you to see one or more of the company facilities? Would that give you more of a feel for the business? Or let's say you have a tech background. Would it help you to actually spend an hour sitting down with the technology team or spending more time with the chief information officer so that when those issues come up in the boardroom, you have a really good foundation of what the company's already doing, so you understand the context, and right out of the gates, you're making a good contribution.
So you're encouraging them to be proactive in their approach to learn as much as they can about the company, whether it's within the company's competition, all of those things come into play.
All of those things. And I mean, I think for a new director, one of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the company when you come onto the board. This is the company you're governing, and you're making incredibly important decisions that are going to impact that company and the stakeholders, the people who work there, the people that invest in it. So you need to invest that time. And if you've come on the board as an active executive, let's say you're a sitting chief financial officer or chief technology officer, you're probably going to be sitting on a board in another industry, because if you were to sit in your own industry, it could be a conflict of interest. So that's a steeper learning curve as well. And absolutely, your point is right on. You want to be proactive about learning as much as you can.